I've been running the same Bone Swiss for about 5 years now, so I decided to order some new ones. I got myself the Bone Swiss Super Swiss 6-ball and some speed cream. So I'm going to take out my old Bone Swiss bearings and I'm going to clean them and add some lube to them and use them for secondary bearings. So to clean your bearings, the things you're going to need is, first off, a razor blade. You're going to need a bowl. You're going to need either acetone or rubbing alcohol, some speed cream, and then some paper towels. So, I've got all the bearings laid out here. I've got my razor blade. So we're going to pop the shields off. Just like that. We're going to do that 8 times. When you're going to pop them out, always make sure you're popping them from the inside ring and not from the outside. You could push the bearing in and damage it if you do it on the outside. They should come out pretty easily. Bearings are a little dirty. I've been using them for like 5 years straight. But now that the shields are off, you're going to take your solvent and you're just going to plop them in there. I'm going to have to add a little bit more because it doesn't cover them all. And then you're going to swish it around. Flip them upside down. You don't have to do this. You're supposed to put them in something with a lid. That way you can shake them, really get everything out. But I didn't have a lid, a container with a lid that was small enough. They're all obnoxiously big. So this is what we're working with. And then you're just going to let them soak for a bit. Spin them around, get them nice and clean. Let the alcohol soak in. Remove all the dirt. Whatever you do, don't use water. But we'll check back in a little bit. Okay, so now I've let them sit for about a half hour. You don't have to let them sit this long. I just do it because I want them to be nice and clean. So then you just take them out, shake them off, plop them on the paper towel. I usually put the open side down so all the dirt and grime and liquid can pour out. Just plop them down, dab them off, and you're gonna let them air dry for about, actually, I would give it like 2 hours. You want to make sure they're completely dry before you add any lube. Also, if you feel like it, I'm doing it just because I can. I'm going to clean off the spacers and the covers. And we'll check in after they're all dry and add the lube. Okay, so it's been about an hour and a half. So the next step is you take them like this side up. You put drop on each side and then you spin it around. And you're going to do that for every single bearing. Drop on each side and spin. And then after that, you take your shields, and they should just pop right back into place. You just push them in with a little bit of force, and they go right in. And you're going to do that all 8 times. There you go. They're all in. So that's how you clean your bearings. I'm going to be putting these back in my Ricta slides. I'm not going to be doing that on video because this video is long enough. But I hope that helps anybody who's trying to clean their bearings in the future. With that being said, that's going to be it. Peace.